you along with me today. Although it's not really a regular day because I definitely do not wake up at 7:30 on a regular day. And I'm actually going to my first park run today, which I'm absolutely buzzing for. But I'm not buzzing that I had to wake up at 7:30. It's now 8:04 and I need to leave in 6 minutes. I'm always late, I'm always rushing about. So when I woke up at 7:30, I was like, I'm so scared because I promised myself I'd get up and I'd go. I wouldn't rely on my phone. I wouldn't make myself be late and then have to rush around and then be stressed. So this morning I had to go down and use my granddad's printer so that I could make sure I'd done some returns because they are overdue from Christmas. But I'm hoping because it's Christmas they'll let me off. I was on the ball. I finally got it done after putting it off for so many weeks, and I've done it this morning. So when I go out today, I'm going to take them with me and post them. Brush my teeth, wash my face, need to make my bed, got my outfit ready on the floor. I mean, come on, she's a productivity queen. I feel quite good being awake this early. First things first, what I've been doing is leaving like half a bottle of water by my bedside, so when I wake up I can drink that half bottle of water. So in the day I drink 5 of these, which is 3.75 litres, and that's like my daily intake of water. I drink half in the morning and then I'll drink half at night, so then that's just like 4 bottles in between, and it just works. It makes it feel like it's less water somehow. I'm gonna down this. Well, no, I don't down it in one sitting, but like I'll just drink it before I go downstairs, you know? Let's get this show on the road. I'm lucky my car wasn't frozen over. I never take that into account, ever. And I am running late. How do I do it every time? I was walking to my car with my 3 huge parcels that I need to do a return for. And my water bottle was leaking all over them. They were awkward to carry. They were falling. It was not the vibe, but everything is gonna be okay. I'm gonna put on some music, get in my little zone, have a nice little happy drive there, and just be happy that everything will be okay. I had no squares bars left, so I'm gonna have one of these, a little chocolate crepe. I'm not about to wake up earlier to have like a big old breakfast, so this is what I have to have for the time being. Just gets me through, you know? I do think that I'm a really hungry gal in the morning. Like I wake up ravenous, and so there's no way I could go without, but sometimes it literally is just something as small as this, just to take the edge off before I have like my actual breakfast, you know? Boom boom.
Hey guys.
And we made it in good timing. What's the time?
It is
What's the time, Mr. Wolf?
9:15.
9:15.
I'm
Look at
impressed with you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Guys, usually I'm like
doubted you
20
for a
minutes
minute.
late, but it was only a few minutes today, so not too shabby. But anyway, going over now, so I don't really want the camera out, might ruin my street cred.
I'm excited.
Me too. Woo! There's so many people here
No,
now.
it's very cold.
Yeah,
very cold.
we were right at the front and we were like, hang on, maybe we should go to the back because this is not good. We're not going to be Speedy Gonzalez. One loop in, killing it. Oh, it's so blurry. Hello. What the hell? Let's go, abs. Fourth 5K. Woo! Yummy. So I was parked about a 10-minute walk away from Ryman's, but it's just way too cold and I'm way too tired to have done the 5K and then walked into town to have breakfast and then walk back to my car to take my friend back home, to then walk back into town, to then walk back out of town. So I've just come to find, I was really lucky, I actually found a space that you can stay in for 30 minutes, but I have a return I need to do, and then I also have more returns I need to do, but this one has to go specifically to Ryman's. I'm gonna go do that, but I'm so cold. I should have brought a coat because honestly, it's freezing. Me and Abby actually just started running back to the car, like we did another kilometre run because we were so cold. Well, it wasn't kilometre, probably about 500 metres. It's so cold and I'm procrastinating. I'm procrastinating because I'm so cold. And you know, after a run when like your head gets a bit like tired, I don't think I've been having good enough sleep the last like 3 nights, and I really need to focus on getting a better night's sleep. I did try last night. I did go to bed a bit earlier than the last couple nights, but because I woke up earlier than the last couple days, it didn't feel like it. Like I feel the same, but luckily I didn't go to bed too late. But I am trying to like be in bed by 11, go to sleep. Not like go to sleep by 11:30, but like have my eyes shut at 11:30 so I can like be in the falling asleep process and then waking up for like 8:30. I feel like that works well for me, because here's a little point that's good to remember. If you think you can go to bed at 11:30 and wake up at 7:30 and have 8 hours sleep, it's not gonna work. Like you need to allow 9 hours to have 8 hours sleep. Like that is a little life hack. Whenever I allow 8 hours to have sleep, I usually have about 7 hours sleep, because you wake up a bit restlessly throughout the night, take you a while to go to sleep, and all these factors. So you need to allow 9 hours to get 8 hours sleep. There's your little tip of the day. I'm too cold. I don't want to go do it, but I need to go do it. Oh, wish me luck. Let's go. I've been putting off these returns for far too long. Some of them are overdue. When you've got like 100 returns to do, it feels very overwhelming. Especially when you know they're not just like the QR codes, like you actually have to like print stuff out. Like that, to me, is a task and a half. Although, it does feel like you're making money when you get the return money back in. My new thing is running from errand to errand because it's too cold to walk. Oh shit. I dropped my paper. After an early morning and it being so cold and being out for quite a while, all I want to do now is get home, get a warm shower and get into pajamas. But the 45-minute indoor workout is not gonna do itself. So it is time to get our booty into the gym and go get this 45 minutes done. And I'll feel so happy that then it's out of the way and that I moved my body. I've made myself proud today. I'm gonna get off this jacket because I have a skin on underneath. And although I'm like an icicle right now, I'm definitely not gonna be when I'm in there. I've been doing literally upper body and lower body weight sessions. I've done a couple of indoor yoga when I haven't had the time or energy to go to the gym. I have done like a little bit of like a home workout with my mum where I like got some dumbbells, got out a mat, got a skipping rope, got a bike, like an indoor bike, and did a bit of like a home workout. I've done another one of those at my friend's place when I was so tired and I did not want to go to the gym. But majority of the time I have been doing weights at the gym, and I've also done a handstand session. I'm thinking today I'm going to do a bit of a fun session. I'm going to just do what feels right, to go with the flow, because just because. We did it, bestie! Oh my god, I'm so happy. Even though I'm tired AF, you just cannot beat it. You cannot beat it. Just got in the car ready to go and realised I had one last parcel that needs to be returned, so let's just go and bite the bullet and get it done. I'm all home. I'm just gonna have a little bit of Tony's chocolate. I need something. I forgot that I've been out for breakfast, but I just need something to eat. Oh my god. Oh my god. My new obsession, Kinder, which has been ongoing for years, as well as this Tony's chocolate. The sea salted Tony's chocolate is to die for. I eat like a whole bar a day, like the big one. Oh my god. My mum surprised me and bought me these. They go little bits, and they have like biscuit in them, I think. Milk, caramel, sea salt and biscuit mix. Should we try one now? I bet this is gonna be good. I love the packaging of it all. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is delicious. Love it. It's the sea salt. It's so good. So I'm all out of the shower. I gave myself a nice wash and I literally just stood there in the warmth, like feeling amazing because, oh my goodness, it has been way too cold this morning. It honestly is just horrible. I am now going in with my Kerastase hair serum. I use this literally after every single shower in my hair. I've been using it for like literally forever. And then I really love the Moroccan oil and the Kerastase oil, but I've run out of both. So I've also been using the Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. Honestly, don't know which is best, because I don't notice a significant difference in if I'm using the Olaplex or the Moroccan oil. Like, I feel like my hair condition like reacts the same to either. But as you can see, I'm running out of this. Come on. Oh, I got too much out now. I'm gonna have to put it back in because that is a waste. And I don't want to be wasting it when it's expensive. That's all in now. I just do it on the ends of my hair because I'm naturally quite greasy on my hair, which is not the best because honestly, I wash my hair really excited for it to be all fresh and slaying, and then it's literally greasy within like 5 hours. But I'm gonna give that a brush, and honestly, the best brush literally in the world is this one because it doesn't hurt. If you have really thick hair or hair that goes really matted like mine after a shower, you need one of these because you can just get all up in your business and it doesn't rip out your hair and it doesn't hurt. I use the Olaplex purple shampoo and conditioner today. I think it's like the 4p and 5p, I think it's called, for the blonde one, and I mix that into the L'Oreal shampoo and conditioner. It's a specific one. My mum used it on holiday and then I used it and I really loved it, and it literally smells incredible, so I bought my own. This is what it's called, and apparently they're new. They're the Bond Repair shampoo and conditioner. Honestly, they smell incredible. They're meant to be really good for your hair, and it says that it's meant to be like reparative and it's for all types of damaged hair, and I feel like as a blonde getting highlights and using purple shampoo and everything, I'm gonna be a damaged hair girly. Look at my little doggy there. Just give it a brush through, and I haven't used it enough to notice a difference yet. I think I've used it literally twice or maybe 3 times now. If I end up really liking it, I'll let you know, but I'm not very good at like keeping track on these kind of things, on like if I notice a difference too much, but I am liking it. Like the consistency and the smell is really lovely, but whether it's like making a difference to just like regular shampoo and conditioner that's store-bought, I don't know. This is my bedroom. It looks a lot worse than it is. I just need to put some stuff in the wash and then put some stuff in the wardrobe. Hi. I'm gonna tidy this all up and then I'm gonna go and eat some yummy food. Oh, my little mini loves the little Grinch Oodie. 3, 2, 1, boop. Ta-da! Those are all Ben's stuff that he needs to sort out. But honestly, having a fresh bedroom just makes my heart so happy. This is your sign to go and tidy your space, because a tidy space equals a tidy mind. And I know you've heard that 100 million times, but it's honestly so true. It makes such a difference. I'm gonna go make some lunch because I am hungry.
I wish every day was a different day. I mean, I wish everybody had acted differently. I'm turned off from listening to bullshit, off in the pulpit on this unit. Girl dinner, but lunch. I'm so excited. So I've heated up 3 wraps.
wraps. Really lovely. And then we've got this sweet and crunchy salad, which is so lovely. It's got like cabbage, lettuce and carrots in it. Really nice. And then I fried up some chicken and onion in some El Paso fajita seasoning, and there's so much chicken. I made my mum a wrap as well, but literally there's so much. So hopefully it fits perfectly for 3 wraps, because I'm not the best wrapper and I do overflow them a bit. Oh, and then I've also got some mayo just to sauce that bitch up, you know? So I'm gonna put on, I think it's the last episode of Obliterated on Netflix. I'm really excited to just like chill out right now. Like I'm just gonna give myself like an hour of just chilling, and I cannot wait. Just enjoying the good old food. Some yummy food. Okay, I'm getting in my own little world now. Bye guys. I'm about to be in heaven. I finished watching my episode, which is an hour long, and then I've just been sat on my bed scrolling and being a bit aimless and not really using my brain for anything, which in the last 30 minutes I've started to feel a bit anxious and guilty about, even though my intention was to just allow myself time to chill until I felt ready not to. I wish my anxious / guilty feeling would just translate to, okay, you're ready to stop chilling now and let's get on with some work. But my brain just thinks, okay, I'm fed up of scrolling, I'm fed up of, you know, not really doing anything, and I want to get some things done, and it just tells me I'm anxious instead, which is weird. It's 5:15. I honestly don't know how long I've been scrolling, and I probably don't want to know either. I've also been snacking on some of these little Tony's bites, and some of them have like the caramel in, some of them have biscuit in. They're really good. I feel like they'd be a really good snack for the cinema to put in popcorn. I'll be honest, I haven't had the best sleep the last few nights, and I've been pretty go. I did 13,500 steps by like midday. That was a really good one. This hasn't really been like a typical day in my life of 75 hard, because I would usually be a little bit more productive. I have been struggling with my procrastination for the last couple of weeks, especially with doing more exercise. Not only does it take up more of my time to not allow me to do stuff like my work and whatever, but it also makes me more tired. So then when I do get the time to do my stuff, I will probably procrastinate a bit more because I am quite tired. So it has been hard navigating that. Over the last 2 or 3 days, I have felt like I've found a good balance with it, and I've procrastinated less and felt a little bit more in the zone and a bit more positive about my days. But today, as you know, I've just had a little bit of time to just be a bit brain numb, and I did want to have a few hours this evening to do that as well, like just to go downstairs with my dinner and watch TV and not really have to use my brain. But then my brain's like, oh, but you've just done that the last few hours, so now you should have less time this evening. But I'm gonna just try and ignore that voice and just see what I can get done in the next 2 to 3 hours. If I say I have like start cooking my dinner at like 8:30, that gives me like over 3 hours to do some work. To me, that is pretty good still. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say hopefully actually, I'm gonna say for the next 3 hours I'm not going to procrastinate. I also need to read my book, and I want to do that before I eat dinner, because when I come up to bed for like 11 or whatever and I'm really tired, I find it difficult reading anyway. My brain literally, like, it just doesn't take it in. Like I have to read the same sentence about 5 times a lot of the time just to like take in what I'm reading. So when I'm super tired at the end of the day, it makes it even harder for me. I'm going to maybe do an hour of work and then set some time to read my 10 pages. And the book I'm reading is called Why Has Nobody Told Me This Before? And it's really great. It's from a psychologist, and it's things she's like, therapy things she uses on her clients that work, and it's basically just like a self-help book. So if you're somebody that's on their healing journey, bettering themselves journey, someone that struggles mentally, this book, like, I'd really recommend to you. I think it's really good and a nice easy read as well. Nothing that's too intense. But anyway, I'm gonna get on with I don't know what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna check if I have any emails to do. I think I have 1 or 2 that I need to get back to. I did actually plan out my day, so I'll have a look what I have on there that I needed to do. I want to edit my YouTube video that will be coming out in a couple of weeks. I wanted to edit some TikToks and Instagram reels. I wanted to make a podcast Instagram post, so I feel like I can get some really fun content out. So I'm gonna get editing away, just try and get in my own little zone and bubble, and even if I need to do like 20 minutes of YouTube editing, then maybe I get a bit bored, then I go onto my podcast Instagram post and just do what works for me and then go back to it, and then, you know, it's not going to be too intense. I can just do it with what works for me. It's now 9:10 and I've edited a YouTube video. I had a little bit of a doom scroll in between, and I've made an Instagram podcast post, and then I've just spoken to Benny on FaceTime, so I haven't literally spoken to him all day. I'm so tired and I still haven't eaten dinner, and I need to cook dinner, and I wanted to get downstairs for like 8:30 and cook dinner and then watch film and everything. It's just not happening because I've been on the phone to Ben for the last like 20 minutes or so, but I still need to read.
So we're all a little bit behind, but you know what? On the days where we're feeling a bit, I'm a bit slumped, we gotta ride the wave and we've gotta do what we can with what we have. And I love that little sentence that I say, do what we can with what we have. If we only have 50% to give, just give 100% of 50%. We don't need to give 100% 100% of the time. Just give our all of what we have. If we only have 2%, give that 2%. Like, at least then you can say you've put your all into something, but it doesn't mean you have to put 100% in all the time. So yeah, it's not been perfect. I've still edited, I've still eaten, I've still done my exercise. I'm really ahead of water. I'm actually gagging for some more water. I'm actually waiting till I go downstairs so I can fill it up because I don't want to do an extra journey. So I'm going to be on top of my water and I'm about to read my book. And I've had chill. I've been lying in my bed, which is just what my body needs. I'm listening to my body. If I was up and out, I'm doing all this stuff, I wouldn't be listening to my body. I need to recover, else I'm just going to feel low energy every day for the next few days. I want to feel good, you know? 10 pages coming up of why has nobody told me this before. I've been learning all about like motivation, which is ironic. What's the chapters been so far? So far, I've read about understanding low mood, mood pitfalls to watch out for, things that can help, how to turn bad days into better days, how to get the basics right, understanding motivation, how to nurture that motivation feeling, how do you make yourself do something when you don't feel like it, big life changes, where do I start, make it all go away, what to do with emotions, how to harness the power of your words, and how to support someone. And now I'm about to go on to a grief section, although I personally luckily don't struggle with grief, so I'm not sure whether to, I may as well read it. You know, it's good to understand aspects that maybe I may not struggle with right now, so I can support others and potentially myself in the future. I'm gonna read my 10 pages now. There will be good days and bad days. Being surrounded by loved ones who are accepting of those ups and downs over the years will help them do the same. Be honest. If you want to be supportive but you are not sure how, say that out loud. Ask the person to let you know if you are saying or doing something that is not helpful. We often associate grief with the death of a loved one, but we can grieve at other times too. Endings that feel significant to us can trigger a grief reaction, even if the ending was not caused by death. I quite like that. I find it helps if I read out loud. It's getting freaking late, so let's go eat some food, besties. It's 9:29. You dinner is served. Obviously I've got gravy to put on as well before you guys think I'm an absolute psychopath and don't have gravy on my dinner. The lamb steak is actually pretty tiny. I was gonna have 2, but I'm really just not that hungry. I'm still really full from my lunch, which is really unlike me. And I know I'm gonna snack afterwards, so if I'm full now, I don't wanna get more full for my snacks. But I've got a big dollop of mashed potato and loads of veg as well. But I cooked this in garlic butter and it just looks so yummy. I'm gonna put on The Traitors. I watched the first episode with Ben the other day and it was good, but I watched last year's season and I really enjoyed it, so I just thought, why the hell not watch it again this year, since I enjoyed it last year. Hey, I'm gonna dig into my dinner. It's literally 10:10. Bit of a late dinner, doesn't matter, life gets in the way. Food is still food no matter what time of the day it is. I'm gonna enjoy my mashed potato. Oh my god, that's so good. Now for the part of the job that you don't want to do at 10:30. I'm just gonna get the cleaning up done before I carry on watching TV, because it's only gonna get later and I'm only gonna get more tired and more can't be bothered to do it, so I'm just gonna get out of the way. You can't beat the feeling of a fresh, tidy kitchen and getting it all done and dusted and out of the way and just making it look spotless. Anyway, of course, gotta finish with a sweet treat. I ate half the bar of this yesterday at the cinema, as well as loads of other snacks. Kinder and Tony's salted chocolate is my obsession. I can't even explain my love for it. I'm gonna enjoy my chocky and carry on watching The Traitors because I'm very much enjoying it. When I go to bed, I will brush my teeth, get into my PJs, all that good stuff, finish drinking my water. I've just got this and then I'll do my half thing that I told you about this morning, where I then drink half while I'm just lying in bed, and I'll plan out my day for tomorrow. Planning my day out, unless I have to be somewhere at a certain time or something has to be done by a certain time, like a deadline, a lot of the time I use it as like a baseline, and it means I can note down absolutely everything that's on my mind, because I get worried that even if I don't need to do that thing tomorrow, that I'll forget that I need to do that thing, period. I will basically write down everything that comes to my mind and then almost put the things that feel like more of a priority first, and then the things that are just like general to do at the bottom of the list. So then like if I get around to it, then I can do it. But yeah, that's basically all I'll do. I'll speak to Ben before I go to bed, and I'm gonna try and shut my eyes for 11:30. It's currently 10 to 11, so hopefully I can get up and get all my stuff sorted in the next 40 minutes so I can shut my eyes and try and get a good 8 hours and get into a little bit of a routine of going to bed at a good time and waking up at a good time. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you feel motivated. I hope you've had a good distraction watching this. Please like, comment and subscribe if you did enjoy. My socials are all in my description box below. You can find my podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and it's called Positively Me. I love you all so much, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye my loves, have the best day ever.